How's it going, fellow traders? It's Magic Trader here, and this is the CFTC report for the data that was collected on September 29th, 2020. Alright, so let's start by having a look at gold and see what the institutions have been doing with their positions. Alright, so what do we see here with their positions? We see that they are again adding to their longs. They went from 309 to 316. This is a massive increase in long positions, okay? Considering that they've been taking profits on those longs and then all of a sudden bouncing it back up. Now we saw on September 15th they added up to 324, but then they closed them off and now bam, right back up again. Now at the same time as that was happening, they closed off shorts. Okay, so this is a very bullish sign, and you can see how bullish it is because look at long exposure jumping from 77% to 81%. Look at the coloration of the cells, a lot more green. Okay, this is very bullish. Now, do we believe that price is going to continue higher from this area and just go like this? Not necessarily. There are things that are happening in the market that could lead to this happening, but it's too early to tell at this point. We're waiting for certain things to happen. If they do happen, then likely price will continue up higher. If they don't happen, then likely price will continue lower. So we are watching the charts on many other pairs to determine if that is likely or not. Okay, oil. We see the beginning formation of a drop. We were talking about how weekly is nested in a monthly, so monthly is actually in play. We look at the positions here. They added slightly to their longs, nothing big, but here was the bigger jump here, okay? And that was coming as price was consolidating on the weekly chart. A big push up, 175 to 186,000, which would lead you to suspect that price is going to continue. Well, we did get that drop to the downside, which would explain the reason why they were adding in shorts. But until this here is broken through, we can't expect more downside. Okay. US dollar, what do we see with the positions? They increased long, still cooled off though. Look at that. And they closed off some of their shorts. And that came as price was rallying up like this on the weekly chart. So price is rallying up, they add longs, makes complete sense why price is rallying up, right? Okay. So price rallies up and now it's pausing. We know why. We've discussed this in class. We look at the colorations. They're somewhat bearish, but look here, becoming less bearish. Okay, but that's okay. We were expecting that as price was rallying up. Okay, nothing clear here as to whether or not we're going to get the turn down like this, but we do know that they are bearish. They used to be bullish, and they're holding this bearishness for quite some time now. And there's no reason to think that they're going to change that. Okay, so preparing for a big move is what I'm seeing here. Aussie, they're bullish only just recently. They closed longs. They did nothing with shorts. So they closed long positions as price was dropping. So they're taking profits on long positions. That's what they were doing. Okay. Now, are we expecting price to go up? Not necessarily at this point. We got price stuck in a range, so we need the range to break. But what the positions are telling us is that they're slightly bullish, but coloration of the cells is neutral, so there's nothing strong here to go off of. Alright, now we got the US CAD. What do we see with the positions here? They did nothing except for close a couple thousand of their long positions, and they closed shorts. So they closed longs and they closed shorts. Yes, coloration of the cells, they're starting to get a little bit bullish. That would explain the reason why price was rallying up here. But we are not seeing any clear signs of what they're going to do. Yes, they are bullish. Yes, there's room for price to continue higher, but this is not clear for me. Okay, this was neutral, turned bullish, turned neutral, now going bullish again. It's not holding any sentiment, and we know the reason why. We look at the phase of the market right here, and it's not a good one to be trading. We need them to show their cards. They created supply, yet they have not retraced into it. They created supply here, but they have not shown us the signs that they're going to continue price like this just yet. They could be presenting those signs soon, but we have not seen them yet. US Swiss franc. Longs are very cooled off. Shorts continue to be the aggressor, and sentiment is bearish. This is very clear. It's going lower. Alright, we just want to know if it's going to come up higher like that before the drop, or if it's going to drop from here. One of those two are going to likely take place. Euro, we see a closing of long positions from 247 to 241. Same thing with shorts, 56 to 53. Take a look. 82% long exposure. Very bullish. This has to fuel a move even further. I mean, it just has to. That's what I'm seeing, at least. Okay, very bullish here. They've got to ease off on the bullishness before they can get a chance to continue pressure to the upside. Longs closed off here on the pound. Shorts increased. That came as price was dropping right into demand. All right. Coloration of the cells, somewhat neutral. They used to be a little bit bullish, somewhat neutral. Look at the net positions, okay? But this is after such an enormous drop, so we'd expect that. Difficult situation. If I'm looking at just the positions to determine what's taking place, now's not the time to trade because neutral, okay? There is no strong sentiment from the institutions, so best to sit on the sidelines. US dollar, Japanese yen, longs neutral, nothing there. Somewhat aggressive, but not really. Sentiment is bearish. Look at this, bearish. We're in major demand. We can't go short when major demand is in play. Okay, not a good idea. We need that to be taken out, and then we can ride the momentum to the downside. Last one, we got the Kiwi, and we can see an increase in longs, increase in shorts, but sentiment is still neutral, even though bullishness is picking up. Okay, bullishness is there because look at this big rally that we recently had. Okay, but sentiment is neutral. It's not telling us to take any trades at this point. Okay, so we'll continue to monitor this, and when the positions are telling us something very clear, we'll be on it. There are trade signals that we are watching for in the community, and we've posted that in the school forum. If you'd like more information, you can reach us at www.whiteoakfx.com. Thanks, and have yourself a good week. Take care.